high-level visit was been conducted. The Prime Minister of the Greece has paid visit to the India. It was one of the official visit by the Greece Prime Minister. And before this, the Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, has already visited Greece. So now in that context, so relationship has some new dimensions that we have to understand. The Greece is situated at a very strategic location in the Mediterranean Sea. So you see the neighboring country, the Cyprus is there, the Turkey is there, and see the huge area actually touches border with the Mediterranean Sea. And from the west, we can west and the north, the Bulgaria is there. So nowadays we are actually witnessing the changes in the India approach to the Europe, and now Greece is presenting alternative to the UK, that Greece is presenting itself as a gateway to Europe for India. So this is also a very good understanding and also a very good approach when it's come to boosting relation between India and the Greece. So let's understand some of the important outcome that were of this important visit by the Greece Prime Minister. So आइए देखते हैं. So हमें पता है ग्रीस के प्राइम मिनिस्टर जिनका नाम है Kyriakos Mitsotakis. तो इन्होंने एक विजिट पेड किया तो कि ऑफिशियल स्टेट विजिटर टू इंडिया. So this visit marked the first by the Greek head of the state to India in 15 years. So that's a very significant, and this will focuses on the visit was focused on expanding the relation with India. Now we have the strategic relation between the Greece and the India. The relation is expanding in the different directions and also the dimensions. So the focus on the expanding strategic collaboration in the various sectors that include trade, defense, counter-terrorism. Emphasis was also given on doubling the bilateral trade by 2030. So bilateral trade is also one of the very important contexts beside the other important area. So as just we have discussed, there exists a strategic relation between India and the Greece. So relationship actually is a India relation with the Greece is a very important considering the approaches of Turkey in that particular region. Now we are actually witnessing Turkey, Pakistan and Azerbaijan alliance, a nexus of these three countries acting against India interests in the region. So fostering a confidential and also the mutually beneficial tie with the Greece can be beneficial to counter the approaches of these three countries in that region. In the area of defense, discussion also actually initiated on the deep mutual trust shared between the Greece and the India, particularly in the defense sector. So both leaders emphasized the need to enhance the collaboration in defense manufacturing and combating terrorism. Terrorism is also one of the area of concern. At the same time, defense equipment and defense machinery, that is also one of the good area where the collaboration with two countries can be done. दूसरा एरिया है ट्रेड एंड कॉमर्स. अब ट्रेड एंड कॉमर्स की बात करें इंडिया एंड ग्रीस के बीच में, तो ये 2016 तक $507 मिलियन का था, जो कि 2022-23 में हो गया है अराउंड $1.94 बिलियन का. तो ये काफी ज्यादा एक इम्प्रूवमेंट साइन है रिलेशन की बात करें तो. और इसके साथ साथ अगर हम बात करें एक्सपोर्ट आइटम फ्रॉम इंडिया टू ग्रीस, तो ये ऐसे हैं हमारे पास एल्यूमिनियम, ऑर्गेनिक केमिकल्स, फिश, क्रस्टेशियंस, आयरन, स्टील, प्लास्टिक, टेक्सटाइल्स. तो ये कुछ इंपोर्टेंट आर्टिकल है जो इंडिया एक्सपोर्ट करता है ग्रीस को. और इसके साथ में ही जो इंडिया इंपोर्ट करता है ग्रीस से वो है एल्यूमिनियम फॉइल, मिनरल फ्यूल, मिनरल ऑयल्स, प्रोडक्ट्स ऑफ देयर डिस्टिलेशंस, सल्फर, लाइम, सीमेंट्स. ये इंपोर्टेंट एरिया है, इंपोर्टेंट एक्चुअली सोर्सेस है जो इंडिया ग्रीस से इंपोर्ट करता है. इसके बाद में जो थर्ड इंपोर्टेंट सेक्टर है सेक्टर स्पेसिफिक कोलैबोरेशन. सो व्हाट आर दैट? बोथ द लीडर हैज आल्सो डिस्कस्ड having increasing the cooperation in the area of agriculture, pharmaceuticals, medical devices, technology, innovation, skills development, space exploration. You see the horizon of the area in which both the countries agreed to work is really appreciable. And at the same time, Greece is also one of the most important country when it comes to the ports and the shipping in the Mediterranean region. Large number of ships are registered in the Greece. So shipping and the connectivity were also highlighted as a priority area because Greece is having expertise in the shipping sector. So India can leverage that particular expertise of Greece in its shipping sector. The four important that there also exists a cultural cooperation between Greece and India. So we have a very important personality. So he was a citizen of the Greece. The name was Dimitrios Galanos. So who was a Greek who became the first European Indologist, gaining the world reputation. She was the most reputed Indologist in the Europe, and through his knowledge and understanding, knowledge about India actually become popular in the European countries. At the same time, he also translated Sanskrit texts into the Greek and made knowledge of the philosophical and the religious idea of India available to many in the European language. So we understand that we also have Megasthenes was also one of the ambassadors of Greece to India. So in the area of cultural cooperation, so Dimitri Galanos, chair of Hellenic study, has also been actually established at the Jawaharlal Nehru, and one of the very important personality and academician Nicholas Kazans was actually awarded with the Padma Shri award due to its contribution in India-Greek study. Yeah, when it's talk about regional cooperation and the engagement and initiative, so actually Greece's active engagement in the Indo-Pacific region that has become one of the most important geopolitical area in the international politics of the 21st century. Greek also see Indo-Pacific as a very important area for its geopolitical, geo-economic and obviously geostrategic interest. And here we can see the convergence of interest of India and the Greece in the region, because India also aspire and want free, open Indo-Pacific region, and same is being reiterated by the Greece. So collaboration in the Eastern Mediterranean region and IMEC corridor. Greece has actually shown its willingness to be a part of IMEC corridor, that is India Middle East Economic Corridor, and Greece want to connect the Mediterranean port with this corridor. And as this was announced by India at G20 presidency, so that also being discussed, fostering long-term development and the cooperation. Beside that, one more thing has been signed, that is called Mobility and Migration Partnership. So large number of Indians are also working in Greece, and now Greece has become one of the most important tourist destinations for India. And many Indian people are actually going to the Greece for the tourist purpose. It has also become a wedding locations. So India and Greece will also soon sign a mobility and migration partnership agreement to ease the skilled migration between the two countries. The pact would also provide employment opportunity for Indian in Greece, beside easing flow of student and the business people between the two countries. So here we can see the win-win situation for both the country, Greece and the India. So there also has been focus on the commemoration of the diplomatic tie in between India and the Greece. So in the year 2025, India and Greece will complete 25 years of bilateral relations. So that is also important. The celebration aims to showcase shared heritage, achievement on the global stage, further strengthen the bond between the two nations. On the 75th diplomatic anniversary of India and the Greece, that will be there in the 2025. Plans were outlined to commemorate the 75th anniversary of diplomatic ties in the year 2025. That will also actually showcase on shared heritage and achievement on the global stage. Greece is important for India's geostrategic, geopolitical and the geoeconomic interest. So as India is important for the Greece, so relationship is a mutual beneficial, and considering the strategic location of the Greece, India is now finding alternative and considering Greece as a gateway to the Europe, and the relationship will have a good outcome. So this is all about India-Greece relationship. Hope you like the video. अगर ये वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा, please hit the like button and subscribe our YouTube channel Selection IAS.